Welcome to my first YouTube video. It took me a long while to film this, but here I am. And I'll be getting ready for nothing actually while I share why I started this channel in the first place. So let's get started. Alright, so if you guys are new here, my name is Avni. I just wanted to give an introduction and talk about myself because honestly, I have been wanting to just get out of my comfort zone because I have been making content. I have been modeling since a few years, but I've always stayed very private about my life, about what I do. I mean, most people don't know what I really do. So, this is my version of just trying to be out there and making a community. So, all the best to me. I just want to keep this very short and sweet because this is my first video, and to be very honest, I'll be making vlogs, daily vlogs, and since I do a lot of shoots, I will be filming shoots, talking about modeling in India, and other stuff that people would want to know. I honestly did not know what to film as my first video, but I think I would want to talk about what I seek from this channel, which I already told you. Like, I want to form a community. I want to communicate and share my experience as a model, as a content creator. And I'm not saying I'm very experienced, but maybe some people can benefit out of my experience, right? So, one thing that people do not know about me is that I love to edit. I love to edit videos. And if it's not editing, then to just give my direction for a video, for a reel. And as a model, like, people would expect me to be in front of the camera. But I think the editing part, the post-production part, I am the most excited about it. Other stuff that people don't know about me is that apart from being a content creator and a model, I've also had experience with social media and digital marketing. Not only that, marketing in general also. So I was working full time, and I think the idea of YouTube also came with the fact that, now that I'm not working full time, I have more time to myself. I could just do so much more, right? So within social media marketing, I've done social media calendars, content decks, and since social media is such a crucial part today, I think it has worked really well for me, and honestly, I do see a future in that too for myself. Modeling is probably my side hustle, and people from the industry who are watching this, please continue to give me shoots. I mean, it's not like I'm not continue doing it. I love modeling, but I think with marketing and just having an edge as to how to build a brand, I think I'm glad I could offer my previous clients that. I think I really, really, really enjoy doing it. Like, genuinely, I find so much pleasure in just direction and helping brands build themselves, right? So yeah, that's about it. How I got into social media marketing was through content creation. I think networking plays a huge role. Absolutely no one had told me how crucial marketing is for brands. So I think a few years ago, after my college, I was out there, I was talking to people, I was making new friends, and that's how I got into the F&B industry. And I think I've been very much embedded in the food, beverage, and alcohol industry. So I think okay, right. I'm figuring things out for myself. I want to actually, never mind. I would not want to share my future plans here. That is not what YouTube is for, guys. Because I think when you start sharing your plans, which psychologically is unhealthy, that's about it. I was also talking to a friend about what I should add in this video, and he suggested that I should maybe add where I see myself in the next 5 years. Girl, I have no idea. Question is actually very funny because I think 4 years ago I went for Miss India and they had asked me the same question, but I think I had given a decent answer, and I'll share what I had answered back then. I saw myself as a teacher in the next 5 years, and it's almost 4 years to that thing, but I'm not a teacher. I am nowhere close to being a teacher. I surely did excel my skills in Spanish, but I'm nowhere close to being a teacher. But I'm so glad that because when you're a fresher, when you're straight out of college, you don't get jobs, internships, you don't get anything, because people are like, you need experience to go somewhere, you need experience to reach somewhere, right? But I think today I can be like, wait, I do have experience, bitch. Not, you cannot say that to me now. Talking about jobs, my family thinks I'm not made for jobs. My brother is probably watching this and laughing because he's like, yeah, girl, you cannot. But honestly, I love the idea of just working and having a routine. I guess I'm a slave of capitalism. Again, I think my brother is laughing, so Uncle Manny, don't laugh. I know I can do a lot more, which I will, but I just love the idea of having a job. I think there's so much security, and that also comes from a mindset of being a model, a freelance model. I've modeled for around four years now, and there is no security in modeling. You don't know when you're getting the next shoot. सब कुछ भगवान भरोसे है. So yeah. Plus, I think there's so much to learn when you're at this age. You've just been out of college, you just graduated, and you get a job or whatever. I think there's so much learning, there's so much to gain. I'm only 24 years old, I am no one. But for a person who just got out of college, I think my only advice would be to learn from each and every person. I think every person around you has so much to give. And that's what I try to do as well. I'm not much of a talker, and I would call myself an introvert. Yes, I am. But I try to talk to people and learn what they have learned. Best kind of knowledge. This is so weird because I feel like a sadhu talking to a phone and advising random people about random shit. So I guess I'm a sadhu now, guys. Sorry. Okay, final touches. Oh fuck. Funny. Anyway, I got ready. This was my very basic makeup. And yeah, this was just my introduction video. I wanted it to be short and crisp. I'm genuinely going to make more videos, more long format content. So I'll see you in the next video.